Welcome back to Making a Difference on Buzz TV. I'm Mike White. Join me today is Greg Huntington, Advanced Disposal. Welcome to the program.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, we're talking, you're making the rounds. So you were on the McManus show, you were on the Jacksonville Buzz, so it's nice to have you on my show.
Yeah, you know, you may not know some of my history, but I was one of the original 10 Jaguars. And so I moved into this city before anybody else did in terms of players. And I used to go on to the Lex and Terry show.
And that's how I ended up in Jacksonville. Lex brought me down here.
There you have it.
Yeah.
So there's a connection. So I used to go on their show, and it was a lot of fun. And I've always enjoyed doing interviews, so I was happy to accept the invite today to be here with you today.
Well, thank you. So tell me about what you do with Advanced Disposal.
So I'm the Municipal Marketing and Government Affairs Manager. So that's a big title. I don't know that my compensation matches the title.
None of ours do.
But what that means is I deal with our large city and county contracts. So we're a waste management company, right? So we pick up your trash, your recycling, your yard debris, and your bulk items. So my job is to make sure we maintain our contracts with the City of Jacksonville, Orange Park, St. John's, Clay County, as well as land new ones. So I tell people I'm in specialized sales. I got to deal with elected officials and their staff.
So with Leadership Jacksonville, what did you take away from that program that most impacted your life?
Yeah, you know, it was one of those things that I was told that I should do because it kind of is a resume builder. But once you get involved with the program, you really learn a lot of interesting history about Jacksonville and the way in which it became a city, and we consolidated government, and now we have 19 council members and all this kind of stuff. But, you know, I think I even put down kind of the most revealing thing for me was the arts. You know, the different, if you drive around town, if you don't maybe not notice, but there's different arts, you know, paintings on the sides of buildings and those kind of things, and then the symphony, and so it was eye-opening for me. It gave me a better appreciation for the city I love, which is Jacksonville.
How'd you end up at Advanced Disposal?
Yeah, it was one of those things, a friend of a friend, you know. He said, hey, if you ever need a lifeline, I work for Advanced Disposal. So it goes back to actually to my Jaguar career. Joel Schmengi, who I played with. And everybody remembers Schmengi because they had the Schmengi roar in the stadium. But his brother-in-law actually worked for Advanced Disposal. And their position opened up back in 2011, and I've been with the company ever since. And really, I tell people, I wouldn't want to work anywhere else. Great company, great leadership.
So what did people yell for you?
Well, my nickname, based on the Lex and Terry show, was the Mangler.
Really?
Now, yeah, and so even today, my locker plate, you know, everybody's got their lockers, you know, with their number and their name. Mine said the Mangler, 66. But Lex and Terry gave me that nickname because they were giving away movie tickets to the Stephen King movie, The Mangler, based on his book. And I had taken their radio engineer, Howie, and you see these ceiling tiles, you know, I picked them up and I stuck his head through the roof, and they go, you kind of look like a Mangler. So it stuck. I'd like to think it's attributed to my prowess on the football field, and I'd like to think I'm a Mangler as an offensive lineman, but that's how I got the nickname.
So when you're not working, what do you enjoy doing?
Well, I have a wife, Tara, and 3 girls, 14, 11, and 5, which that takes up a lot of my time. So when I'm not working, I'm doing things with them, whether it's, you know, Jacksonville has so much to offer. You got the St. John's River, you got the Intercoastal, you got the beaches. We go to the beaches. You know, selfishly, I like golf, and I used to like to fish quite a bit, but those things have kind of taken a backseat to spending time with my family.
Any nonprofits that you support more so than others? Yes,
absolutely. There's one. I say one. There's more than one. But one that I'm real passionate about is the Foster Closet. And it's Tammy McGuire. And they provide much needed stuff, computers, clothing, to foster kids. Because foster kids, believe it or not, I mean, they're behind the 8 ball, right? I mean, they're living with people they don't know. They've already had a bad kind of experience, upbringing. And they have these needs, and the Foster Closet provides for those needs. So I'm really, anytime they're doing anything, I usually get behind it.
Excellent. Well, thank you for joining us on the program today. Appreciate you coming back to the studios. Thank you for joining us on the Buzz. We'll see you next time.